I'll show you a strategy that can help you create an entire month's worth of videos in just one day of work. We've tested this already on multiple accounts and ended up accumulating over 200 million views. It's a simple but effective strategy that not only helps you get your work done faster, but forces you to plan your content more carefully and frees up more time for you to spend developing the other sides of your brand. So let's not waste any more time and jump straight into the first step, coming up with ideas. If you're trying to run a successful YouTube channel or TikTok account, you should already know what your audience wants and have plenty of good ideas lined up for them. But if you don't, we're here to help. One easy way to figure out what your audience wants is to check out other content creators in your niche and look at their comment section to see what questions people are asking. If those didn't get answered, you can make a video that answers it. You can also use the creator search tool on TikTok to find current gaps in your niche. Just type your keywords into the search bar and see what pops up. This lets you consolidate a solid base of ideas that you can build on to help you create your content and grow your audience. Remember, our initial goal is to come up with 12 ideas because this way we can create a whole month's worth of content if we post 3 times a week. Things will get better after that first month since you'll be able to analyze which videos worked and which didn't, and you'll get a better idea of what your audience wants to watch. Once you have your ideas, it's time to move on to the next part. Writing your scripts. You can write your scripts word for word or just outline your main ideas. If you need some help to make your scripts more engaging, you can check out the video we made a few weeks ago where we showed you a bunch of techniques you can use to make scripts that get millions of views. You can find the link to that down in the video description. Now that we have our 12 scripts, it's time to move on to the next stage. Production. This is when you actually record your videos. You can use either a smartphone or a camera. Honestly, expensive equipment isn't really required nowadays. A smartphone is more than enough to get you started. The only thing I would recommend is getting a cheap light and a microphone that works with your phone. You can find decent ring lights and soft boxes for as little as $50 and the cheap lavalier microphone for around the same money. Whichever microphone you end up getting, just make sure you don't place it all the way across the room and you should be good. Oh, and since we're talking about recording 12 videos in a day, you might want to get a teleprompter app for your phone since you're probably not going to memorize all that. Just copy the script into the app and then read it off of your phone screen. Another good trick to keep in mind when recording is don't start over if you make mistakes. If you stutter or fumble some words while recording, just continue where you left off. It's a lot quicker and easier to fix them in editing than it is to go back and redo the whole video every time you make one mistake. And speaking of editing, that's the next step. If you're looking for a quick tool to edit your videos without any headaches, you can try Flixier. Just import your videos and follow these 3 essential rules when you edit. Number 1. Cuts. Remove boring or unnecessary parts to keep your video concise and engaging. YouTube Shorts and vertical videos on TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram need to be sharp and to the point. Number 2. B-roll. Use additional footage or images to enhance your video and give more context to your message. Flixier offers a library of stock videos and photos on the left side which you can use for free. Just find the right one and drag and drop it onto the timeline as needed. Number 3. Subtitles. Subtitles are perhaps the most important part. You can generate subtitles easily in Flixier by right-clicking and selecting the subtitle option. You can also customize them easily with different styles and animations without having to do any manual work. Remember that a lot of people watch videos with the sound off either because they're at work or they're outside in a busy environment. Subtitles can capture their attention and keep them watching even on mute. After you're done with the editing, you should have 12 recorded videos fully edited and ready to go. Now it's time to move on to the final step: scheduling your posts. For scheduling, I recommend using Meta Business Suite. Here, you can schedule your Reels for Facebook and Instagram up to a month in advance. Just don't forget to add a description to your posts. If you're using TikTok on a desktop, you can do the same to schedule your posts for an entire month. This is how, with just 1 or 2 days of work, you can prepare a whole month's worth of videos. Of course, the work doesn't stop there. Use all that time you just saved to interact with your community and get more ideas for next month's content. Lastly, don't forget to like and subscribe if you found this video helpful. Until next time, happy editing!